Hello there, lovely people of YouTube. It's the Russian Madman here, and I saw Potato McWhiskey's video on his channel, his stream, and I just thought, why not myself try the Aztec vampire play? And we're gonna be jumping right in. We are starting next to a volcano. We're on a plains hill though, and we have a farm here to boost irrigation, so we should be able to work the tobacco and the dyes early enough. Not to mention both of these provide faith, so hopefully we can get a bit of an earlier pantheon. Let's settle in place. We also have a nice 2-2 tile to work. So I think we're gonna start with a monument. Get all of our social policies quicker and get to military tradition, etc. a little bit quicker. And then we're gonna just massive Eagle Warrior spawn. We need craftsmanship as well, so a builder would be nice at some point. And we need to take down a barbarian. We need to take down a tribal village to unlock the Vampire Secret Society. Sorry. Okay, some more dice. It is a Pangea map, standard size, with abundant resources, low sea level, and I think I didn't change anything else pretty much. I think everything else is standard, and it's on Deity difficulty, as you can see, here at the bottom. So let's jump right in. As an opening tech, we need archers and we need battering rams. So we're gonna need to build a quarry. Luckily we have one here. We're gonna need to get bronze working, so we need to kill 3 barbs. And we're gonna need archers, so here, that's good. We're gonna need a slinger probably as well. So the plan here is to have archers and eagle warriors, and to have Victor with the embrasure promotion to just spam out units basically to swarm whoever we have next to us with our eagle warriors. So we need masonry, we need bronze working, we need archery. Those are the 3 early game techs that we need. Potentially also the wheel, because the chariots are on par with strength with our eagle warriors. However, I don't really think that... I think the eagle warriors are the ones here that we need to be worried about, not the chariots. So let's go out and explore a bit, hopefully find a barb camp to destroy. And let's open through animal husbandry, why not? Maybe we have some horses around. Okay, there's already a tribal village, so I hope we get a governor title out of it. And there's potentially a good city location with the whales, because we need this luxury as well. Perfect, okay, and we got a free builder. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's of course not the secret society we want, the Void Singers, so we're gonna take Victor straight away. And the builder is gonna wait for us to improve the farm to get us to irrigation. Oh yeah, we also need irrigation though. Going pottery irrigation would put us far behind though, so I'm gonna go for irrigation when I have a military capable of fighting and when they can use the combat strength bonus. For now it's a little bit too early. So the builder can just sit there and wait for either the wheat tile to be annexed or for the deer to be worked. So next up is the dye tile, which is logical because the city growth usually prioritizes luxuries and gold. Weirdly enough, although gold is not an important resource. So he can sit there. He can sit there and wait, but a free builder is amazing, because that means potentially faster craftsmanship. I really want to explore here as well, but I'm gonna do it later. Alright, and there is another luxury, so I did the right thing by setting the resources to abundant. Okay, tribal village, not that interesting anymore. We need a barb camp now. And there is a barb camp, right on cue. So I think Do we go for the tribal village with the builder? That would be really retarded. I think we go for the tribal village and then we go straight back up for the barb camp. Have a second citizen. No good tile to work, but we're gonna switch over to the dice tile once it's unlocked next turn. Worst case scenario, we buy it. Okay, there are the dies. Perfect. So that starts work towards the Pantheon. Oh wow, and there's the Galapagos Islands and another secret society. So we're gonna take the Garrison Commander promotion on Victor. And there's another source of amber. So I'm looking at probably founding a city here for Airascore, and then this is gonna be a harbor. And yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic science outlet for us. This is gonna be just fantastic. This is ridiculous. This is an amazing start. Okay, let's go take out the barb camp. Maybe we can do some exploration with the builder actually in the meantime. I didn't know why I didn't think of that. Because we need to find someone to take out of the game. There's the monument and animal husbandry all in the same turn. There's a source of horses, so this is probably going to be the next tile. Yeah, in 4 turns. We need to boost craftsmanship, so we're gonna go for the deer tile and improve it. You go back up to the barb. And the next thing to be built, I think the Eagle Warrior in 7 turns isn't a bad idea, but I need the settler as early as possible next to the Galapagos. So that's what I'm gonna do. Astrology we don't really need. Mining, archery, grabbing a slinger would be 4 turns. Okay, I'm gonna invest the 4 turns into a slinger to send him over to the barb camp there. And we'll see what we do next. Archery we're gonna boost later. We don't need archers right now. Let's go pottery irrigation. Let's go pottery irrigation to... Let's go mining for now to have the bronze working at the ready, and then we'll see. Oh no, wrong thing. There we go, so this tile also provides gold now. And this one is gonna be annexed in 3 turns. Well, that's bullshit, so I'm gonna buy the wheat tile. Because I want growth here. Okay, there's Code of Laws. So we're well on our way to craftsmanship. Let's get craftsmanship. Let's get discipline and get God King to have the Pantheon super fast. Because I'm not spamming out Eagle Warriors yet, so anyway I don't really need the +1 production card right now. But it will be much more powerful later. Okay, there's the barb camp, there's the slinger. It all lines up perfectly. The only thing is we didn't really scout. Which can be a costly mistake over time, we'll see. There's the wheat. Check which tiles we're working. Yeah, those are the best tiles to be working for now. Okay, now let's go for the settler. The Galapagos settler is literally the most important part of our empire now. Just because of the sheer amount of science that he's going to be able to give us. And we're going to try to destroy the barb camp with the slinger in order to boost archery. Because archers... Okay, perfect. So Pericles found us. So we're going to need to send him a delegation. And we can start selling him horses as soon as we have 20, because we're not going to be using horses anyway. So I think I'm going to almost kill the barb camp and then step there with the slinger. And I'm going to send a delegation. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to send a delegation to Pericles, because most likely I'm going to be taking him out, so that's just gold suboptimally spent in this case. Okay, there's craftsmanship almost perfectly lined up. There's the boost. And now we can switch to this tile and this tile. Still 6 turns for the settler. Okay, because it is still 6 turns for the settler, I'd rather get the extra bit of gold, because maybe I can spend it on like the archer upgrade or something later on. The slinger is in position to take out the barb camp, so that's perfect, and hopefully we get the vampires out of taking it out. There it is, archery boost. No Vampire Secret Society, unfortunately. Well, just means that we're gonna have to find another barb camp to clear. Let's go bronze working by all means. We need the encampment as fast as possible. Then we go archery and then we see. Have another citizen as well. Okay, there's craftsmanship. So let's plug in a Gog. And God King is close, so let's plug in urban planning. 7 turns for the Pantheon is more than good enough. We'll send the Slinger back south to explore, and we'll send the Eagle Warrior east to find Pericles. As well as the Slinger can escort the Settler. Now we need military tradition for the flanking and support bonuses. And after the Settler is done, I would love another Settler, ideally as well, but that can wait. Because the Galapagos Settler is the only thing I need right now. Okay, there's the Settler next turn, so that aligns perfectly with the Slinger being here. We're actually going to send the Slinger to explore for a couple of turns because Settler is going this way anyway. Okay, we're back to 2 citizens, so let's check that we're working the best tiles. We need this one for the Pantheon. And we're gonna work on this one for faster growth, hopefully. Yeah, 4 turns. So now it's Eagle Warrior time, I think. Do we get another Slinger, though, to modernize them to archers? Because that would be cool. I'm really tempted to buy a scout, but I'd much rather I buy the builder later. Okay, I'm gonna keep my gold to potentially buy an Eagle Warrior, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, there's foreign trade boosted. Okay, there's a city-state, but we didn't get the envoy. They want the Eureka for sailing. Well, we're about to get the Eureka for sailing, so hopefully we get another secret society out of it, because then we can promote Victor with Embrasure. And then I'm gonna delay the Eagle Warrior, because then it's gonna be promoted already. So I'm gonna invest the turns into something else. Okay, there's Kaguna. And they want the Eureka for Masonry. Well, this one we can get as well. This one we can get as well. You go to the Galapagos. I don't know if he needs escort anymore. I'm gonna send the Slinger over just for this one more turn, and if the Barb Camp doesn't spawn somewhere like here... Oh, that has wine as well. Also, that's 2 luxuries. That's cool. And there's ivory there. There's plenty of luxuries here, so ideally we would need to settle. Big question is, this is a reef, right? Yeah, this is a reef. Okay, then... well, we need to settle the Galapagos. That's for sure. So it's either here or here that we settle. However, this is a reef, so this would be a +2 campus. It could be turned into a +3 if we were to settle here, but then we don't get the era score and we don't get the bonuses from the Galapagos. But I don't want to sacrifice the idea of the campus completely. So maybe what we do is we put the city like maybe here. If we put the city here, then we can put another one there. This can be a harbor. This can be a harbor. This can be the campus. And this can be some other district. Doesn't really matter which one. Okay, we're gonna get the Eureka, so I'm gonna delay the Eagle Warrior in the hopes that maybe he comes out with a promotion. And I'm gonna work towards another Slinger. You go... Oh, this tile is still the best though. Or this tile. Like this would be the perfect city. But it would sacrifice the +2 campus potential. Well, do I really need the +2 campus if I have all of this science hanging around? I'd rather in this case just settle the Plains Hill. Because this city would then be able to produce units at least. Okay, deal done. You go settle the Plains Hill, buddy. There's a tribal there. Where? Oh, there's a tribal. Okay, let's go for the tribal. And I really hope your delegation is most welcome. Thank you, Pericles. This means that we can buy a builder sometime soon, or maybe an Eagle Warrior, or whatever it is. There's military tradition. So we can start heading towards... do we get state workforce immediately? There is our Pantheon as well. So we can look at which tiles we're working. Yeah, these ones are still the best. These ones are still the best tiles. Move towards the tribal. This can then be another city spot, by the way. Also damaging a reef though. Like there would be a campus also. Okay, then this can be a city center. That's an alternative, because that's also a Plains Hill. This can be a campus. And then this can be a harbor. And we would need like a water park or something here to make the campus +3 over time. Yeah, this would be a lovely city too, because it could get a farm triangle here, and then an aqueduct and dam here, and an industrial zone if we were to take over Bandar Brunei. Okay, he cannot move there. He can move there next turn though. So it looks like Pericles is behind this mountain range. In terms of Pantheon, Divine Spark would actually help. No, it wouldn't help with the Great General points. Forget what I just said. Okay, so we're gonna have bronze working soon. I wish you could shift enter on console just like you can on PC and take the Pantheon later. Camps would not be a bad Pantheon, but we only have one camp. Pastures, we have potentially 2. God of the Sea would be really lovely for this little city, and potentially this one. Okay. This is a harbor. And then this is a harbor. Oh no, sorry, this is a harbor. And this is a water park. Yay! Water park. This campus is going to +3 and then harbor as well. Or do we sacrifice the reef and just place the city here? But that's not a Plains Hill. These two are... Yeah, this is just the overall better city location for the early game. Back to the Pantheon. 2 faith from volcanic soil. We're gonna have a bunch, but not early. Breathtaking appeal. City patron goddess would really help. for the encampment, but since we already have our crazy builders, which are gonna rush the encampment anyway, don't think it's needed. Strategics. Well, we have one source of horses, which would become a crazy tile. Well, that's about it. We don't know where the iron is, so there is no real point in this. God of War, we don't need. God of the Forge is gone, right? It looks like God of the Forge is gone. So I really don't know which pantheon would be the best. Culture from plantations, this could help towards political philosophy, and we have a ton of plantations. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do I go for the long game and take the culture from plantations here? 6 plantations. I think that might be the best. +1 production food from camps. Culture from pastures. Fishing boats, floodplains. Okay, so as I see it, God of the Sea wouldn't really be that much better than anything else. So it's between risking it with the strategics with God of Craftsmen and gambling on the fact that there's going to be iron somewhere. Which there's a lot of hills, so there might be, but it's not guaranteed. Or taking culture from plantations and going for the long game and going for political philosophy faster. Which I think we're going to do. I'm going to take the culture from plantations. I never actually get this pantheon, and we can sell the horses to Pericles. Because we're not going to use the horses anyway. And 2 gold per turn is better than not having 2 gold per turn. Okay, after bronze working, we can start going for some military presence. Okay, there's 40 gold. There's our Galapagos city in the making. I don't know if it looks like Pericles is sending an army towards us or not. I'm sure it does look like it, but I'm not sure he actually is planning on... Oh yeah, okay, he's gonna declare war, so we're gonna save up the gold for the Eagle Warrior. And we're gonna go straight for archery. Okay, perfect, so we're gonna get a bunch of free builders. Send this, get the Sailing Eureka, didn't get the Secret Society though. Eureka for Masonry, well, he looks friendly, but yeah, the AI always does that. If he wants to be buddy with you, it means he wants to backstab you. This guy can start going back home. This city is already fantastic. We're gonna be working... Do we need to work the 2 signs, honestly? Wouldn't it be better to work this? Okay, I'm gonna work this for now. I'm gonna sacrifice the signs. Okay, let's work the signs and see how long it would take for archery. 6 turns. And without the 2 signs... Eight turns. Okay, so it's actually worth it. It's actually way worth it. Because this city's not going to be super good at producing Eagle Warriors anyway, I don't think. Okay, so let's work this. That's good. And start working on... Do we want the monument? Do we want the builder? Because the builder could build a plantation over time and could also go into the sea if we research sailing, and this would give us a huge +2 combat strength. So I think for the long game we're going to build a builder here. And let's research foreign trade to change up our policies. Well, now is about the time to get an Eagle Warrior, because we're not going to get the boost for... not going to get another secret society, so we need to get the Embrasure promotion from somewhere else for... what you call him? For... God... Victor. Okay, there's probably the backstab incoming from Greece. So I'm gonna start positioning my troops on the border. Next turn we're gonna buy an eagle. Or maybe we're gonna buy a builder and chop ourselves out the encampment really fast. We'd need to buy the tile first though. Let's check what we're working. Yeah, we're still working those amazing tiles. So we need archery next after bronze working, and then I would go for pottery irrigation and sailing. Yeah, we need a lot of techs basically. Okay, there's the backstab, which is expected. And there's Korea. Shit. Well, if we attack them, we attack them now. Or never, basically. We're gonna see if we can take them over or no. So archery, as I mentioned. Then you can go... You can tank for one turn. You can... Do we need to send him to the front line though? Where do I want my encampment? That's a big question. Probably here, but I would need to chop the jungle, whereas here I could chop the forest, get a little bit more production. But here would be the best because these are open tiles, so I can step out of the encampment into here and into this hill. And we have iron. We actually have 2 sources of iron. Shit, I should have taken the strategic Pantheon. Should have taken the strategic Pantheon. Well, it's part of Civ, going for something when you don't know if it's gonna be best or no. Start going back home. Okay, this guy can tank a lot, but we definitely don't want to experiment with it too much. So we'll give him Battle Cry, of course, because now he's a 35 strength eagle. Here, no need to tank, we can just attack. Get the promotion faster. Do we buy an eagle or do we buy an encampment and the builder? The encampment tile, I mean, and the builder. Probably buying the encampment tile and the builder is wiser. Now this is also a potential farm triangle with the watermill would be decent for this capital's growth, so we could have a mega capital that just spawns units constantly. So probably, considering Pericles came from this way, and probably he came either from this mountain passage or from down here or from up there. It's a really hard fucking choice. This tile. Okay, we need to think about maybe also long-term infrastructure here. So that would be the campus, right? That's a farm triangle as well, potentially. Forget it. That's a campus. Shit, I can't really think of districts in the capital. Can this be an aqueduct? This can be an aqueduct. Okay, so at least this is settled. Aqueduct industrial zone. And this is a river tile as well, right? But this would only be a +2 commercial hub, so it's kind of worthless. It's kind of worthless. Maybe that's the way to go, because because then we have a +4 industrial, a +3 campus, a +2, 3, +4 commercial hub. And that's actually way better than anything else that we can conjure. And then we can put the encampment here on the jungle tile, potentially. So yeah, let's... I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna see if my encampment is in the right tile, and maybe I can go back to the save file if anything happens, which is wrong. Let's actually check. I'm sure the encampment doesn't give adjacency to anything, but I just want to be super sure. District city for military facilities. So engage general points per turn, +2 gold, +1 production. Production. Gold, armory, barracks, blah 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 blah. Do we go into here? Okay. So this is the tile. This is the builder. And as soon as we're able to chop the jungle, we're gonna place the encampment. Okay, this guy is tanking fine. There's a barb camp somewhere. Ooh, okay, so this slinger is definitely going back to deal with the barb camp. This slinger can be of huge help here. Okay, this guy, free builder, wonderful, 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 absolutely wonderful. You get me another free builder. You are gonna need to do what? To improve the spices over time. Well, this builder can chill for now. He doesn't really have much to do. He can chop this next turn, but I don't want to lose builder charges by just being stupid. Okay, this is a free builder. And the volcano erupted. Luckily we didn't lose any citizen, but we lost the horse tile. We lost the horse tile. There is the barb from the encampment. Now this encampment can be a little bit of a problem over time. So this eagle can start going towards... Is this a kill? No, but this is almost a kill. Okay, you get me a builder. Fantastic. Now this slinger needs to become an archer ASAP, so he's gonna step into here. You are gonna heal. You... Okay, perfect. So it aligned perfectly with chopping the encampment out. Chop this shit out. 6-turn encampment, not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. And let's go for state workforce, and then we can get the guy Victor on Embrasure. Okay, we're gonna start pummeling at the barb camp soon with an eagle and either 1 or 2 slingers, or maybe even archers. Okay, they are taking the camp over, which is shitty, because I need this barb camp. This guy promoted, which is still not gonna save him. You attack. Okay, he's in okay shape to tank. He can speed up the encampment. And we can switch our production over to something else. Trader would be super valuable. Every extra bit of gold would help. I think, though, for the interest of the war, and for the interest of... Yeah, let's get another eagle. Okay, this builder can come back. This eagle can kill the slinger and get another builder. Perfect. You go for the... scout, maybe? Okay, perfect. So I can step into the empty barb camp, can't I? One unit killed. Wait, how many eagles did we have? Did we have 3 or 4 eagles? We had 3, right? Oh, Greece's unit got killed. Well, that's fun. And yeah, I cannot step into the encampment, but I hope I can next turn. I hope they don't do it where they take the encampment that I was going to take. The volcano is erupting, but this hill is looking like the best place for me to tank. Switch over to the encampment production. Invest the builder charge. Switch back to eagles. Now if we buy the jade tile, 90. Okay, we're gonna buy the jade tile for our units to have bonuses on the attack. Now we go pottery irrigation for our units to have a +3. And this guy needs to die. So this builder can go and repair the pillaged pasture, so that we could sell the horses to Korea once we have 20. He has 3 charges, so repairing the pasture and building 2 plantations would be fine. And this eagle can stay there. This slinger can heal up. And this eagle can stay there and tank. And this builder can... well, this builder can actually go back and repair the pasture. This one has how many charges? 3 charges. One of them can go to the Galapagos city, because they're gonna come faster than 13 turns. And then this city can start working on something which is actually more valuable, like a monument or something. Or maybe a trader. Or do I want the builders in the capital? Well, let's let it finish a builder, and then we'll see. You go to the capital. Yeah, let's tank with him. Well, let's tank on the iron mine. Okay, will he be able to tank enough? Yeah, he will be able to tank this. Repair the pasture. Nothing to sell to Korea. This guy is not promoted yet, so he's gonna go towards the barbarian spearman. You are gonna invest your production into the encampment. Okay, 1 turn. So we're gonna get it next turn. Back to eagles. This builder, this builder, this builder. What do you do? Okay, let's 3 charges, 2 charges. Do I want to chop the forest for the barracks? I probably do. Okay, there's my barb camp. Nice. 3 points away from a golden age. Now, what would give me those 3 points? Going to political philosophy would. That's for sure. But I don't think we can do it in time. I don't really think we can. Actually, wait up. Maybe sailing is the better tech here. Because we're gonna have a builder that's gonna improve the amber. Well, we're gonna pick up sailing after pottery probably, before irrigation. Oh wow, he has quite a load of units actually. We need masonry. We really need masonry. Okay, you can tank here. You can invest your production. Let's finish this bad boy. Okay, the encampment is done, state workforce and defensive tactics are boosted. Let's chop the forest for the barracks. Five turns, sweet. You become an archer. Or do we wait and buy the iron tile? Do we wait and buy the iron tile and well, I think I need an archer. And maybe this hill can be improved because it's a fantastic growth tile. You stay and tank. Oh, that's a marsh, so tanking on the marsh isn't the most efficient. So maybe you start tanking... That's a marsh, right? Yeah, that's a marsh. Start tanking here. And you can tank just fine, although it's 3 units attacking, so... Yikes. Eagle next turn. Do I back off and let them get at the encampment? I think I do, because that's gonna take quite a lot of their health, and I'm gonna have the second eagle to reconquer that tile next turn. Yeah, okay, that was a good move. That was the best move. Okay, so no golden age for us, unfortunately. I would have needed 2 points though, probably down to the fact that I didn't explore. Had I explored more, I would have got a golden age for sure. There's an eagle, and there's an eagle. I think this one can stay here. This one can go down to the forest because I'm gonna chop the forest for the barracks. You can wait on the plantation tile. Although he has 2 charges, so we could chop the jungle and put the plantation down there, but that would make this tile shitty, and that's not what we want. Another eagle or another archer? That's the question here. I think another archer, because we're gonna have 4 eagles and 3 archers, which is the optimal sort of number. Yeah, you can tank against 1 unit, no problem. You have 1 charge, you have 1 charge. Do we just bait them into stealing our builder? I think we do, and you can tank fine. There is Greek cities, okay. So they went for the builder, which is just what I thought they would do. So now it means that their unit is dead. Okay, looks like the volcano is calming down, and looks like we have finally the Embrasure promotion for Victor. And we still don't have the vampires, which is sort of bullshit, but whatever. Do we chop? Do we chop here? Because then we're gonna have 3 productive tiles here, but that's it. So do we chop? How many turns for... 5 turns for irrigation, perfect, 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 perfect. Start getting our builder back. Boom. Amazing, he has a promotion lined up as well. Okay, perfect. This guy has what, 1 build? 1 build. So he can actually harvest the marsh here once we're done. Okay, now it's about how we want to do it. So this guy has a promotion. I think we're gonna do something like this. Yeah, we're gonna step him back. He keeps tanking, and he steps into the encampment and gets the battle cry promotion. Shit, down to 2 era score points for a golden age. Well, I wouldn't have been able to use any golden age really, but... oh well. 2 charges, 2 charges, 2 charges. Oh, this tile has what, forest? This guy 1 charge. Okay, so these 1 charge guys are gonna be here. One is gonna chop, one is gonna put a plantation, and this guy is gonna stay here and clear the marsh and put a plantation down. That's the most optimal use of time and resources. And next turn we're gonna sell our horses to Korea as well. So looks like he has hoplite production out of his ears. Somehow. And we're gonna take, I guess, free inquiry. There is not really anything other useful for us. Any other useful tech, I meant to say. You go there for the encampment chop. You go there to be putting a plantation down. You will stay and be modernized. You... Well, attacking isn't really the best choice. What do we do? There's too many eagles to tank here, so we're gonna step one up. And we're gonna step this one also here to get the support bonuses. And this builder is now seemingly unprotected, but we're gonna send the slinger there. So the slinger and the archer can both cover this tile. Yeah, perfect, so he covers this tile. And he's gonna get garrison. To later also get the promotion against cities. I guess we go free inquiry here, honestly. Each specialty district, well, we can have a lot of encampments over time. Let's go monumentality and see if we can actually conjure up some districts. The encampment acts as a defensive wall, right? So it means that I can attack from it and still my defensive strength is going to be pretty high. So do I attack the hoplite or do I attack the warrior? I think I attack the warrior here. I want to just check if they actually have support bonuses. Now this can be a kill. Nice, and we have a builder out of it. Okay, so 3 turns until we have a combat bonus and 8 turns until it's increased. And we're gonna get the Eureka in 3 turns for early Empire as well. This guy is not escaping. He's not escaping. No thank you. Boom. Done. Dusted. How are we gonna deal with the hoplite? Well, very simply, I tell you. We're gonna chop for the encampment. For the barracks, I mean. Okay, there it is. Barracks in 3 turns. This guy can be modernized next turn, so let's start dealing with the hoplite. Boom. Nice little ass-kicking he took there. This is now open terrain, by the way, so that's not ideal. Well, he will have the flanking bonus, right, on the hoplite. I feel like we stay in tank. That's the best thing to do for now. You go down there. You stay here. You can go and improve the jade tile, but we can't really do it in the time that comes, so probably chopping the jungle for the encampment is the best use of your time. Let's get an archer next turn. Okay, we start to have a semblance of a military. How do we deal with this situation? I think I might know how we deal with this situation. That's how we deal with this situation. Amazing the amount of builders we have. So you can actually harvest the marsh for the growth. Oh, you can do it next turn. Well, then you'll do it next turn then. This tile needs to be worked, this tile, and this tile. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Amazing stuff. We're gonna finish the encampment by chopping the jungle this turn. Okay, so it's still 1 turn away. I don't want to waste this turn, so I'm gonna send this builder over. And in time he will chop the forest. Although getting rid of this deer tile, thinking about it now, is probably a shitty decision, so instead we're gonna finish the encampment because it's 1 turn, the barracks I mean. You step out, kill the hoplite. You need to step in and heal. You need to go down. You need to get... Oh! Oh, and he has a free promotion, wow. Yeah, I forgot about the embrasure thing. Okay, perfect. So now it's down to optimizing our shit. So... 1 luxury. Two luxuries. This, by the way, this is such an amazing tile now. This is just such a good tile. Which policies do we have? Yeah, GOG and urban planning, those are the best ones for now. Horsemen would be a strong follow-up for our eagles. But I'd rather I get sailing for the other third luxury, for the amber and for the wine as well, so that we can improve. Try to sell our luxuries to Korea. Maybe also do mutual open borders once we have early empire. She doesn't have either of our luxuries. 9 gold for the both of them is better than not having 9 gold, so we're gonna sell. Disappointed that we didn't get the vampires, but other than that though, it's all working perfectly. Okay, so probably I'm gonna cut the video off here. We defended Greece's attack, we have plenty of free builder charges. We have the encampment with the barracks in our capital. We are well on our way to going after Greece. We just need to unlock, we just need masonry for the battering rams. All the rest we do have already. Let's modernize you into an archer. Perfect, there's machinery boosted. Let's start healing this bad boy up. You can do what? You can clear the marsh. Oh, you can chop the forest, right? Yeah, he can chop the forest and then we can put a triangle of farms here. That's only going to be useful later on. Okay, so next turn, next episode, we're also going to get the amber and the wine online. We are also going to get the whales online, hopefully, if we actually find time to get a settler. For now, though, the best investment of our time is to invest in eagles and archers and battering rams and horsemen, because these are going to be tremendously strong against Greece. And there is also some disastrous terrain here. Go over to the... Or do we need to annex the jade tile? Yeah, that's what I forgot about. We need to buy the jade tile. You, 1 charge, clear the marsh. There was one which was about to promote. Okay, battle cry. Heal. We're gonna heal our eagles a bit, and then we're gonna go after Greece. So you step out here. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye bye.